are welcome to another episode of Real Talk. But this time, of course, it's me on the grind, me alone, me alone. I mean, see, people, yeah, this I like doing this my me alone shows, yeah, because I get to talk, yeah, and no one gets to interrupt me when I'm talking. People, no one with the cojones would actually get, stop me from talking because I'm tired of all this shit people keep talking about. Yeah. I mean, you could see the title, so of course you guys know where I'm heading to, people. You know where I'm going to. I mean, Arsenal 3, Inter Milan 1. People. I mean, see, yeah, when we won yesterday, yeah, just like a normal thing. Like, because I've always been telling Arsenal fans, people who care to watch me on shows, I keep telling them that Inter Milan, I mean, all these football clubs in Europe are clowns. They are clowns. Yeah. You know why? Because European football has a downturn right now. These guys can't match the Premier League, people. I mean, we could always say, well, PSG has won the title. Inter Milan has been to two finals of the Champions League in about 3 years. I mean, you would see sending a like for you, bro. Hey, Waffle Don. Big ups, Waffle Don. Big ups, the Waffle Don. Waffle Don, I hope you enjoyed that game yesterday. I mean, when me and you have our show this week, we're gonna talk about that show about the game. But for today, I'll just talk and herald this team because when I look at some of the Arsenal fans that I run with at times, or that I watch, at times, they're not. I mean, they're like, I'm not getting carried away, bro. What do you mean you're not getting carried away? It's not talk about being carried away, bro. We just bit Inter Milan at San Siro. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, people. I mean, just breathe and let that sink in. At San Siro of all places, yeah, one of the most historic grounds of football, yeah, one of the motherlands, people, motherlands of football, people, yeah. That's one of the most coveted grounds ever in the history of the Champions League, even in European football. What are we talking about? Yeah. And we go down there and we give a very, very good account of ourselves. But again, throw that all away. Let's just start from the beginning of the whole thing here, people. Arsenal make 7 changes, at least roughly 7 changes to probably the team that played against Nottingham Forest. I mean, people, yeah, when we talk about the Premiership, yeah, it's a whole goddamn story. That's a different narrative altogether. We are talking of the Champions League right now. That's what we're talking about. Well, I mean, we'll get to the Premier League. We'll talk about the Premier League because even in the Premier League right now, we're first. It's not like we're languishing in 10th or we're languishing in 7th, or something like that. We are topping the Premier League. But again, let's leave for now. Yeah, let us just talk about the Champions League for now. We'll get into that narrative, you know, in the Premier League. Changes were made to this squad, people. Gabriel Magalhaes and people. Yeah, I always see. I just really think that Gabriel Magalhaes, he is the henchman at the back, bro. He's the one that glues things together. He's the macho man in our defense, people. Don't get that twisted. He is the guy that makes our defense tick. But when you go into San Siro and you don't play your best defender, you don't play the one who could actually literally get you goals from set pieces. Yeah, because he is the one to get us goals from set pieces, whether we like it or not. At least he's proven himself to do those things. Yeah. And we kept him. We kept White on the bench too. See, people, yeah, 7 changes. Odegaard off. Yeah. Odegaard off. Yeah. Eze in. People, even with those changes, yeah, this should have been a smooth ride. This should have been a very smooth ride for Inter Milan. And people, don't get it twisted. Inter Milan is flying high right now in that Italian league. But for Arsenal to just, come into the fray and trade shots directly with Inter Milan, people, I doff my cap for them, bro. I doff my cap for Arsenal for going to San Siro, yeah, for taking the chance, for keeping a steady head, mostly in that second half where there was lots of big up to Aces. Aces says, you don't have the answers. But Aces, I had the answers yesterday. Aces, what do you have to say? Aces, what do you have to say? Aces, I am the winner. Go and tell the Spurs, yeah, that I am the winner. Because, when I win in Europe, yeah, none of these clowns talk to me. They always want to hide. They always want to crawl and hide beneath the sheets. They want to leech, as cockroaches through trash. They hide themselves. They don't want to show their face because it is what it is. And this season, yeah, Arsenal is going to shame, this lot this season. Yeah, we're going to make a public show of these clowns out here. We have as podcasters, people. Yeah, because it is what it is. It's just good to just see Arsenal. Yeah, just get the respect that we deserve. I know. Deji's a shameless human being. Yeah, it's shameless. His character. When I talk of Deji Spores, because he's a personal friend. When I'm talking of Deji Spores, I'm talking of his online character. I'm not talking of his person. He's a great guy. If you know him or if he's your friend, he's a personal friend of mine. So, disrespecting him in terms of him as a person behind football. I'm talking of him as a football pundit. See, yeah, he's a clown. It's part of the clowns I'm talking about. Yeah, part of the long line of clowns I'm talking about. Because he would not tell me right now, the sports can tell me that I'm not winning this Champions League, bro. No, seriously. Arsenal fans, are you serious? Arsenal fans, really? Are we really doing this? Yeah? We beat Atletico Madrid, play them off the park, people, when they came around, people. Yeah? Okay, it was luck. No problem. Throw that all away. Yeah? Good. They said, oh, we're playing Bayern Munich. Oh, Bayern Munich, they're the best team in the world. Bayern Munich is the best team in the world. Oh, they're the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, Arsenal will meet the end at this time. Okay, good. No problem. Bayern Munich come in. It's Europe. We get a tussle. We get we get a trade shot. And okay. Okay, good. We smacked them up. Okay, good. No one still believes in our title, Champions League credentials. Yeah, everyone they want to match us to the ground. They want to laugh at us. Yeah, they want to say no, we're bottlers. Good, no problem. You can call us bottlers, no issue. Good. Yeah. Which other team comes again, bro? All these clowns in Europe, bro. Smack all of them up. Olympiacos, yeah, one of the teams to do us dirty. They have the history to actually. Oh, can you remember when Olympiacos used to be us? They used to smash us up. Good, okay, good. They brought in Olympiacos. Tap that boom. We smashed them up. Threw them all away. People, as if that's not enough. As if that is not enough. They went to bring in Inter Milan and said, okay, this will be Arsenal's doom. In nowhere else than in SanSiro. This surely has to be the deathbed where we would bury Arsenal. Just cover the coffins, bury them, take a piss at the fans, laugh at them. See, people, yeah, see, Arsenal fans, yeah. These people were waiting for us, yeah, for them to bury us yesterday. They were Man City fans, Man United fans, they were just waiting to bury us yesterday, people. Don't get this twisted, people. Do not get this twisted. Yeah, don't get this twisted. These rivals are out there waiting for us to lose so that they could latch onto it. They could laugh at us, take a piss at us. That's what they want to do. But you know what, yeah? When the enemies keep plotting, we just be on our way. And this is the thing, yeah? One thing I've noticed, people, yeah, one thing I've really, really noticed about the Arsenal is that we car under pressure. Big up to AFC always, big ups. SPO, big up to you, man. Seem to be a Man City fan. I respect all the fans. And whenever they come to my channel, I respect them too. So big up to you, SPO. And he says, Manchester United will make Arsenal to drop points. Arsenal in Premier League much more weaker than in UCL course. Good. It's nice that you extricated that Champions League, yeah, because we all know that in the Premiership we play stanky football. Yeah, it's teams coming to just keep a low block. That's what they know how to do best. That is why these teams in Europe can cope with us. These teams in Europe can cope with. That's why I'm 100% sure that Arsenal is going to smack up any team that decides to grow a pair of cojones to actually come and step up to us. The teams in Europe are clowns, bro. And you know what, SPO? It's easy for you to say these things, yeah, but how come you got how come you got smacked up by Bodo Glimt? Oh my days. SPO, talk to us, my bro. Talk to me, my bro. Yeah, because it's easy to have arse in your mouth down there, but when you played against Bodo Glimt, you saw what happened. And they also gave you a red card yesterday, bro. So, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is, see, people, hey, listen to me, yeah? These European teams, yeah, they're clowns, they're jesters, they're liars, bro. These guys can't do anything towards people. We have the antidote. Big up to Red RD. I was with Red RD. People, go subscribe to Red RD, people. I was with him yesterday. AFC always says, thoughts and prayers for Northside and family over. Oh, yeah, I have to reach out to Northside. Yeah, that's true. Thanks for reminding me, Aces, yeah. Our thoughts and prayers to our brother, Northside LDN. He lost his granddad. Man has lost both granddads, bro. Sorry about that, Northside LDN. Definitely, I'll be talking to you quite soon. Aces says, okay, Aces is finished. AFC always says, yeah, he says, he comes from Sweden. The girls are nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play for red and white. Go Keres. See, people, I know I've been, I've been running my mouth about Gyökeres and hauling expletives, on him because of his drab performances. But again, bro, this is how you want your striker to score goals. Yeah, that is what you want your striker doing, scoring goals. BBK Sports. BBK Sports. Do you believe BBK Sports? Plasma is in the house. Do you believe? See, when I opened my mouth and spoke to my brother BBK Sports, on his channel, and told my brother, Arsenal is going to win a treble this season, man laughed at me. Man looked at me and laughed at me, bro. Since then, he has not done a show with me. But maybe right now he's beginning to see. I don't know his mind, but maybe right now he's beginning to see that, okay, at SanSiro, okay, that's a statement. Bro, see, BBK Sports, you can't deny this, bro. You can't deny it, bro. At SanSiro, bro, what do you want to say, bro? Yeah, we went to the heritage of football, bro. Yeah? One of the biggest fortresses that we have in Europe, people. Yeah? European heritage. Yeah? European hierarchy. Yeah? When we talk of the SanSiro, we're talking of the, one of the pinnacle people. That's what we're talking about, bro. And go and, see, people, this Champions League, we just turn up. People, we just turn up. We turn up, people. We don't even need to argue with no pranksters. We know the clowns. They can't do us anything, bro. See, any team in Europe who has a pair of cojones to stand up to us, what happened to Inter Milan, it's the same thing that's going to happen to you. Any team that grows a pair of balls, posts, any team, I repeat again, any team with a pair of balls, that decide to come and face Arsenal in the Champions League, what we did to Inter Milan, that is what is waiting for you in the offing. A slapping. See, people, did you see that Arsenal we just turned up to SanSiro? Like, what? We turned up to the SanSiro and said, yay, what up? What is it? Yeah? And then when we won, I just keep asking the question, who's the donkey now? Because, when I tell these people that these teams in Europe are clowns, bro. See, people, and no one can tell me that Inter Milan didn't really need this game, bro. They needed this game, bro. They want to qualify, people. They want to qualify. So now they'll be staring on the barrel when they go meet Borussia Dortmund. By the way, Borussia Dortmund was being mashed up by Tottenham Hotspur's people. 2-0. So now tell me, like when I tell these people, when I tell Arsenal fans, when I tell my friends, BBK Sports and the rest of them, my friends, all of them, when I tell them, bro, in the Champions League, we are the team to beat, they laugh at me. Inside, I know they laugh at me, but we're proving it right now. We're proving it right now that we're not pranksters, that we're not clowns out here. These European teams are the clowns. They are the clowns. And that's not what I'm mad at all. What sets me alight, is when I tell my Arsenal fans here that this season, we were able to bring in squad depth. They all laughed at me. But BBK Sport laughed at me, bro. Man said it's not depth. It's, man has this nomenclatures here. He asks for these things, but it's all good. No problem, bro. Whether you call them depth, whether you call them, replacement. Okay, good. No problem. Whatever we had yesterday, we changed seven players that played in the Nottingham Forest game, switched it up, and still beat SanSiro. Not even with our big guns. Make that make sense. Asa says Champions League draw on Friday, 30th January, 11 a.m. Even Aces was stunned. Aces couldn't believe his eyes. He couldn't believe it. He thought that Arsenal would be buried on the day. But Aces, I told you, this team in Europe, the Clowns, bro, they can't cope with us. They can't cope with our intensity. They can't cope with the kind of style we play. They can't cope with how we move the ball. They can't cope with the kind of players that we have. They can't cope with our midfield, even if it's bro, it's a midfield that doesn't have rights. People, it's Eze. People, I wouldn't say that Eze cooked, but it was enough into Milan, bro. See, apart from Zubimendi not reading the ball, and partly Mosquera also, that cost them that to concede that goal. People, Arsenal would have turned up at Inter Milan, yeah, and won them 3-0. No, people, because this thing is so normal to people. Like they're looking at okay, they'll be Inter Milan, okay. That's what someone like BBK Sports is saying. It's okay, go do it against Man United. But wait, really, seriously, really, are we doing this? Seriously. So we will turn our nose on Inter Milan just because Arsenal beat them up? Really? Inter Milan is a team that has been in the European Champions League finals twice in 3 seasons. Make that make sense. So we don't get no Don DeMarcos. I'm not saying we won. See, people, I'm not saying we won a trophy. We didn't win a trophy. But do you want to tell me right now, yeah, that you don't take this Inter Milan game as anything? Really? Seriously? Is this what we're doing now as Arsenal fans? Yeah. Is this what we're doing now? Yeah. Is this what we're doing now? We can't even say, oh, we beat Inter Milan. Really? Really? Oh my days, people. People, we wiped Inter Milan with the floors. We wiped them all over the floors and set the fans out, away. Now, that's Europe. See, people, that's European hierarchy, bro. European royalty, people. That's what we did dirty. Like that. In that way. Set the fans away, people. And we're doing this, yeah. Hey, people, we're doing this, yeah. And Gyökeres is not even really scoring. Bro, what happens when Gyökeres finally gets his goal scoring touch, people? What happens, people? What happened? Does anyone doubt it right now? Because, people, with Arsenal, yeah, before they said, oh, Bayern Munich was the best in the world. When Arsenal beat Bayern, Bayern is not the best in the world. You know, when it comes to Arsenal, yeah, they move the goalpost for us. They hate us so badly that they keep moving the goalpost when it's us. When it's us that do these things. If it's Man United that goes to beat Bayern, they say, oh, yes, they'll clap for them. Look at, even Arsenal fans here, look at the plaudits they're giving Manchester United for beating Manchester City. What are you talking about? Brighton beat Manchester City. No one gave them the Don DeMarcos. Trust me, if it was Arsenal that lost against these pop teams, these same fans and these same rivals will laugh at us, people. But, oh, okay, it's Man City. No, they'll come back. They'll be back. They'll come back. They'll still win the title. Yeah, exactly. When it's for them. Yeah, of course. But when it's Arsenal that does these things, oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, we're stupid. Why didn't we do this? Bro, Nottingham Forest went to Anfield and beat Liverpool 3-0, bro. We weren't beaten, bro. They didn't beat us, bro. They packed the bus. If any of these teams believe that they have the cojones, then come play football with us. Come play tiki-taka with us and see if you don't get opened up. And the truth of the matter, Milan felt that on a good day, yeah, we know how Italian football is. They want to stink up the place. Oh, Views, my guy. Big up to Views. Views is my guy, people. My G, Views. And I keep telling Views, yeah, Views. Me and Views are a little bit on the opposites in a way, but there's some areas that me and Views do converge and we want the same thing. And it's Mikel Arteta. Yeah? That's where me and Views see eye to eye. It's Mikel Arteta because I still feel that there are better managers out there, yeah, that we can bring to the football club. And bro, we win these things easy, bro. We win the Champions League back to back. If we have someone like Ancelotti, trust me, we're winning the Champions League back to back, people. Because that's experience in the board, bro. Even the Premier League, bro, with the current team we have, we can smash up these teams, bro. I just really feel it's Mikel Arteta that's just really holding back the team. If we have, see people, yeah, if we have, yeah, a manager that is mad, yeah, that is mad, bro, we're winning this league. Easy, bro. Even without City having a touch, people, we're winning the league easy. But of course, because it's Mikel Arteta, we have to cope with all these things. And see, people, yeah, big up to Ending Gunner. Wahaha in the house. It says, no, I want to see Wahaha's talk down here because, I used to like what Wahaha normally says in Views channels. He says, no Italian teams stink it up as much as us. Wow, really? Really? Are you serious, Wahaha? We go to SanSiro and smack up Inter Milan and yet Arsenal are the clowns. No, really. Are we doing this, bro? Are we really doing this? Yeah? When they said that Bayern Munich was the best team in the world, we went on, we smacked them up. Oh, okay, suddenly they're not the best team in the world. Good, okay. We played against Inter Milan. They said, Inter Milan will be a big fight. It will be something good. Okay, they're going to bury us. They're going to do this. Diego Simeone is one of the best managers in the world. Okay, good. Now he turns up and we smack them up. I mean, see, it's easy. It's simple. In Europe, I don't fear. See, what scares me more is Arsenal playing in the Premier League. That is what scares me more. Because I know Arteta is a bottler. He's a serial bottler, people. Don't get me wrong. This is what gives me the cojones that we could win. It's because we finally have the players, number one. And secondly, we have the depth to win. Not necessarily the genius of Mikel Arteta. I don't think Arteta is a genius. I don't think so. I think if we have Ancelotti, we'll win this league easy, people. Big up to Views on Sport. He's my guy, Me and him have to have a show. Big up to Footy Corner TV says Brighton should have beaten City. They beat City. What are we talking about? Brighton beat City, bro. They dropped points against City. Or was it a draw? I think it was a draw, but they nearly beat City, people. But people, City was being messed up by Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt, people. Bodo Glimt. But yeah, people still think that City is still going to win the Champions League, innit? Yeah? While Arsenal backing up all these big wigs in the league. I mean, they don't think we're going to win anything. Yeah? They think we're going to bottle it. But this season, we're going to shock these people, bro. We're going to shock them, bro. Upon everything Inter Milan tried yesterday, everything. I mean, they had one player called Esposito. I like that, brother. That guy is is top notch. He was a thorn on our flesh consistently. Barella too is a very, amazing player too. Inter Milan, call it whatever you want. Lautaro Martinez. Look at how Arsenal defended. Yeah, tossed aside Lautaro Martinez, people. We tossed them aside, bro. See, even Thuram. Thuram we're talking about. Yeah, that year, I remember 2 years ago when we were saying, oh, Thuram, I want Thuram in my team. Bro, if Thuram comes to the Premier League, man is going to stink up the place. Man won't be able to score 7 goals. If he even comes into this Mikel Arteta team, he won't even score up to 5, people. Trust me, bro. If Thuram comes to our team, man won't get 5 goals under Arteta. He will not get 5 goals. I think Gyökeres is more better than him. And Gyökeres has been stinking up the place since he came on to Arsenal. So, people, it is what it is. It is what it is. We beat Inter Milan and we beat them good. We beat them and we beat them good. If any team has the cojones in Europe, because I think all these teams in Europe, I mean, see, people, yeah, they're what we call street meat. These teams in Europe are what we call street meat. We smack them up. All true, bro. All of them. No team in Europe can stand up to the Arsenal people. No one can tell me nothing. See, no one can tell me nothing. No team in Europe is gonna stand up to. Big up to Craig Matthews. I should be back with the three musketeers probably on Saturday with my guy Craig Matthews in Lyon. Should be doing something. My guy, I've missed my guy Craig. Craig is my guy. You know, started with me. He's my G. He says hi. Big up to Craig. Craig, we smacked up Inter Milan. And these people are trying to tell me shit. Yeah? They're not trying to tell me that Inter Milan are clowns. Really? Seriously. I mean, I generally use the word clowns, yeah, for all the whole teams in Europe. But people are telling me now that Inter Milan are rubbish. That Arsenal is supposed to beat them. Are you serious, bro? Really? Is that what we're doing now? Yeah? Bayern Munich, they call them the best in the world. We beat them, they call them rubbish. No, seriously, really, because Arsenal won, yeah? Now we call them rubbish. Let's go Madrid. They stepped up to us anyway, yeah? They said they were one of the best teams in Europe. Good and okay, no problem. We beat them up. They said that Atletico Madrid, they're trash. They can't play. Okay, good, no problem. All right, good, no problem. Olympiacos, step up to the plate. Yeah. Olympiacos will give a very big fight. They have a history of beating Arsenal. Okay, ladder D, ladder da. I mean, they're all talking the same thing. Yeah. All freaking the same, like these new rappers that we have, all talking the same bullshit. Step up to us in Europe. Step up to us. I want to see, you know what, yeah? I want to test the gangster, yeah, of these teams in Europe. How about that? I want to test the gangster of these teams in Europe. These teams in Europe are clowns. They can't match us. They can't match our identity. We weren't even, you know what, yeah? We weren't even playing the ball much quicker the way I thought we should be playing, people. Big up to Liwa. Says, yo, moi, mitten mene, Liwa, mitten mene. Big up to you, although we use English here, so, I know Finnish, but, we use English here, but big up to you, Lewa, for showing up. True Copwhite J. How are you, bro? Hope you're good. Says, hey, Tony, bro. This Friday is my birthday. Yeah, they told me. Miss Melina told me about it. So, she told me something about it. So, yeah. And hopefully God guide you and God protect you. They drew. Yeah. Footy Corner TV says, yes, they drew. And Craig Mike says, big up, bro. Big up, Matt G. Tyson says, I've seen a better Arsenal bit into 5-1 and still end up with no trophy. No, I mean, I hear you. But again, Tyson, yeah, if you check the quality of players, the quality of teams in Europe as at that time, when the Thierry Henry's smacked up Inter Milan at that time, yeah, it's massive. Europe was massive at the time, bro. You can't argue with the quality as at that time, or of other football clubs. AC Milan had top-notch players at the time. Real Madrid, were flying high at that time. Which other team? Barcelona, name it. Even Bayern Munich at that time, They had monster players at the time and massive quality in the team. So I mean, you can take a piss at us and say that you've seen a more potent Arsenal team beat Inter Milan 5-1. I hear you, and they didn't go on to win the trophy. I hear you, but you can't compare it to right now, Titan, bro. You can't compare right now. Yeah, tell me the quality in these European teams, bro. Really, is that what we're doing now? Really, look at people. Look at the quality in Europe, bro. They can't scrap, bro. They can't scrap, bro. I'm looking for a scrap in Europe. Can any team in Europe give me a good scrap, people? Why do I have to play with all these clowns in Europe, people? Give me better people. Give me a better team to step up to me in Europe. How about that? Yeah? I can mount off the way I like because we'll smack up all these teams in Europe. I'm not even talking of the Premier League because the Premier League is different. I mean, the Premier League, yeah, is, and this is why I always tell people, the Premier League is the most competitive league in the world. But no one wants to have that conversation. No one wants to have that conversation with me, people. These teams in Europe can't cope with our movement, bro. We're too fast. We crank things up. Bro, see, Martinez couldn't even get a sniff. Man couldn't get a sniff. Man was malhandled by Mosquera, people. Mosquera, people. 20, 21-year-old prodigy, people. Lautaro Martinez, bro. If all those clowns come down to the Premier League, they're not scoring 10 goals. Thuram, you see Thuram? Bro, if he comes and plays under Mikel Arteta, man is not getting up to 5 goals. If he plays under Arteta, he's not getting more than 5 goals, people. Trust me, bro. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Man would not score more than 5 goals if he plays for Arsenal under Mikel Arteta. Not even 5 goals. Trust me. I know what I'm saying. If it's Ancelotti, probably might score like 12, 15. But bro, if he plays under Arteta, nah, man's not score up to 5. Bro, he's kind of most of the chances he had, bro, yesterday. And that's in SanSiro of all places, bro. Bro, these teams in Europe are liars, bro. I mean, the clowns, bro. The clowns. We're going to see Arsenal. See, you know what, yeah, people? We might literally win the Champions League, bro. Bro, tell me which team. People in the chat, please tell me if I'm waffling, people. I know you don't like it when an Arsenal fan has confidence, bro. You know, steps it up. I stepped it up this year because I know we have squad in depth. Our depth is massive. And this is what people don't really understand. Yeah, that's why I'm stepping it up this season. Yeah, not because of the manager. Trust me, I wanted my manager out. It's because of what we have, the players we have. I think they can bail us out. Finally, Arsenal have players that can literally bail us out. Rice didn't even start for us, people. Big up to Javi Fortnite. Big up to you, my guy. Tyson Mitchell says, you said this last year after Madrid. No. See, that last season, bro, we never had squad depth, bro. Tyson, easy, bro. Easy, Tyson. I know you want to clown me, Tyson, yeah. No problem, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I really appreciate that you can come and you know, join me in the show. But again, see, tell me I'm lying that my squad depth is indebted, bro. Tyson, tell me that my squad depth is indebted, bro. I used my squad depth against Inter Milan yesterday. Hey, big ups to Thomas Sabia says, hello, Ton. Hello, Ton. Big up to you, Sabia. See, Osabia. Yeah? Do you believe it when I tell you that we're going to win a treble this year? Because when I said it at the start of the season, Flawless laughed at me. So all this podcast, they were all laughing. They said, look at Tony. He said we're gonna win the treble. Bro, who's the donkey now? Who's the donkey now? Who's the oh my days? Who's the donkey now? People, I said this, bro. See, Arsenal have got squad depth, and the depth is depth in people. Yes, Tyson, I said it. I said no, but wait, Tyson. Yeah, is this something out of space yet? Really? Arsenal is in the no. Think about it, Tyson. Yeah, think about it. Yeah. Thomas says, "Can I jump on your channel?" Of course, you can always jump on my channel, but I'm doing this on YouTube Direct. So, and when you're doing YouTube Direct, you cannot bring someone in unless the person, unless that you were going to do with someone. So it doesn't work like that. So you have to come to my show when I do it on StreamYard. Thompson, you don't need any invite to come to my show. You're someone that can pop in. You're my personal friend. So you can always pop in anytime you like. Probably when I have a show later in the evening, you can pop in, my bro. Mitchell says, Stone, it's January. We haven't won anything. Oh, Tyson. Before it was December. Then later it was, early January, we're going to bottle it. Oh, my days. Tyson, don't believe it. This is the real deal, Tyson. This is the real deal. And he said there are no donkeys in Jeddah. Bro, they told me that Inter Milan was going to bury us, bro, at SanSiro, bro. Who's the donkey now? See, it's simple. It's easy. We smack up all these teams in Europe. And you know what, yeah, Tyson, I know fans like you are the ones that will say Arsenal winning 7 games in the Champions League, without, bro, Tyson, bro. Arsenal have not even conceded more than 2 goals in the Champions. No, wait. What are man telling me? Wait. People, wait. Excuse me. Arsenal in the Champions League have not conceded more than 2 goals, people. What are we doing here? Wait. What are we saying? Oh, my days. Really? Is this what we're going to be doing now? Like for real, seriously. Oh my days. They said Bayern Munich were champions of the world. We smacked them up. Yeah? They said Chelsea Chelsea had we had our day in court. People, Chelsea will have their day in court next week against us. Tyson, do you think, when I say we're going to win the treble, yeah? Do you think that Chelsea is going to come back to the Emirates and beat us up? No, I want to hear from you, Tyson, because you seem to be the one that, you're the big guy in the group, yeah? You're like Eminem in D12, yeah? You're the big guy with a big chest, yeah? So, let's go bar to bar. So, do you think that Chelsea, when I say we'll win the treble this season, you laugh at me? Good, no problem. I have no problem with you laughing at me because many other people laughed at me, yeah? But you know what? After this beating and maiming of Inter Milan, none of them are laughing now. They're not laughing now. We're top in the Premier League. They're not laughing now. They're like, oh, okay. Man, it's possible, bro. Bro, it's possible. So, Tyson, do you think Chelsea is going to come and beat us? Chelsea is shit. So you agree that Arsenal is going to go to the finals of the Carabao Cup, innit? Good. So do you think the City that was smacked up by Bodo Glimt? Oh my days. Oh my days, bro. Oh Jesus Christ. People don't do this. People don't do this. Don't make us look like clowns. No. Don't clown us out here, bro. Don't clown us out here. We're not doing that. Don't clown us out. So, people, do you think CE? Yeah? that was smacked up by Bodo Glimt. Points taken away from them against Brighton. I mean, bro, City is a shocking, bro. City is a shocking side. City made Man United look like prime Barcelona last weekend, people. And people are clapping for Man United. Wait, they're coming to the Emirates. See, you know what, Tyson, yeah? We haven't lost a game at the Emirates this season, bro. Make it make sense. We haven't lost at the Emirates this season. This makes me know that we're going to go to the Champions League final, people. Because every home game that we have in the quarterfinals, in the round of 16, in the semifinals, bro, we're winning all our games at home. All these teams can match us, bro. They can't. Tell me, which team should we fear now, Tyson? No, Tyson, since you got now, yeah, which team, yeah, is going to step up to Arsenal in the Champions League apart from Barcelona? Because sincerely, that's the only team right now. And not that I feel like we can't beat them. The thing there is that they have individual players that can step shit up and stir shit up. And then we have Mikel Arteta, who could also bottle things. But again, throw it all away. He didn't bottle it against Inter Milan. So I completely get that. I'm going with our individual players, with the individual players we have in our team to take us to the finals and get us that win. I think we have a team that can get it. Yeah. So Tyson says Mikel Arteta is who you should fear. Yeah, I mean, Tyson, I've said it on my channel. I'm Arteta out. I want Arteta out. Yeah, but again, I wouldn't be here screaming Arteta out when we just beat Inter Milan at SanSiro, bro. I mean, we'll talk about that later on at the end of the season. If he doesn't give us the trophies, man should be out. That's it. Simple. I want him out right now, but again, Cronkies are not going to send him out right now, innit? You know? They're not going to send him out right now, innit? Tyson says, yeah, he says, bro, honestly, I think Pep is a prick. And we give it to the cop with his lineup. Still don't see the treble, bro. But wait, why do you doubt that we can't win the treble, though? Why is there a doubt that we can, bro? Really, no team in people. We've established that fact. It's a fact now that these teams in Europe they fear us. People, Tyson, do you think that these teams in Europe don't fear us? I want to ask you: do you think these teams in Europe don't fear us? Seriously, I mean, just say it. Say it. I just want you to say it, my bro. Say it. Take a pop at it. Do you think these teams in Europe want to step up to us? Seriously. Okay, good. Let me rephrase it. Apart from FC Barcelona, which team do you think, yeah, would have the cojones to stand up to us? We've beaten Bayern Munich. We've beaten Inter Milan. We've beaten Atletico. Bro. I'll say it again, Arteta. Where's Eze been a trick? What happened to Noni after his best game? No, I hear you. I've been saying all of that, yeah. But again, Eze played yesterday. I thought he was more better than Odegaard. Odegaard slows our game down, and again, this is my life without Odegaard, yeah. And I'm loving it because Odegaard is that kind of. He has moments of brilliance, but he's not fit to be captain of this football club. He's not fit to be the chief creator in this team. Yeah, he's not fast enough. He slows down our attack. He slows down the movement of the ball in the midfield. And again, it was evident yesterday. You need to move the ball quick to be able to stand a chance in beating these teams. And that's what happened yesterday. And again, people, your captain was hacked off in the game against Nottingham Forest. Make that make sense, people. Make that make sense. Maybe, just maybe, Arteta is now understanding that Odegaard, our captain, is dishing out stinkers. So I want to see the same kind of treatment he gave Eze meted out to Odegaard. He should sit on the bench. I mean, but again, there are some setting games that Odegaard could just step up. But again, I want to see Odegaard's response coming from the bench, people. Why doesn't he stay on the bench? And again, with the way Eze was hacked off from the game against Inter Milan yesterday, I don't think Eze is in the good graces of Mikel Arteta. Something is wrong. And again, that's a Mikel Arteta signing. So why is he having problems with Eze though? Why is he having issues with Eze though? You know, and yeah, I have my problems with that. Tyson says, yeah, he doesn't allow the best players to find and maintain form. Yet, should players start in week after week. It's not about winning; it's about proving himself right, and that's why he keeps fucking it up. I mean, I don't dispute anything that you're saying, my bro. I've been down that road, and I'm still on that road about getting Mikel Arteta out of this football club. But I still maintain that Arsenal still have individual players that could bail us out. Well, in this competition, it is not due to the genius of Mikel Arteta. It's due to the squad depth that was brought to us by Andre Berta, and it is due to the players we have in our first 11. Some of them are already experienced in being in that battle 3 times at Manchester City. They failed. So they've already gained experience being in that position. So now, just maybe now, they might have that thing at the back of their heads that, hey, we have to win. But again, see, this is the thing here. Whether we like it or not, Arsenal is going to drop points. Arsenal is going to drop points, whether we like it or not. Because this is the Premiership. We're not even really talking about how these other teams have actually stepped up this season. Brighton stepped up this season. I mean, they're stepping up to the big wigs. How about that? Aston Villa stepped up real bad this season. How about that? Yeah. Everton stepped up real good this season. Took away points from Man City. We're not talking about these teams that have actually up in a way. Nottingham Forest, I mean, they're 17th in the league. I hear you. But they went to Anfield and beat Liverpool 3 goals to nothing. They did not beat us, bro. We got a draw. So in as much as we want to look at, okay, Arsenal bottled it, I completely agree. When you have those kind of chances where your biggest rivals for the cup drop points, you have to take the opportunity. You have to win those games. But what I'm really seeing now, these teams are really stepping up. Not just for the Arsenal, but for other teams this season. Other teams are really having a big problem breaking down these teams, bro. It's literally so hard to get any Premiership points these days, bro. I remembered in the first run up for the title with Man City. Yeah, the first of the 3 times we failed. Yeah, Arsenal. It was so easy for Arsenal to beat these teams. We're playing quite well. It was easy for us to stake a claim to beat them. Yeah, but right now it's so hard. It's labored to get even a point now. It's labored, bro. Even going into this next week, yeah, I don't think City beat Wolves, people. I mean, let's get this out the way. I don't think City beats Wolves, people. I don't think so, bro. And those guys are fighting relegation, bro. I don't think they beat them. I don't think so, bro. City dropped points against Bottle Glimmet with all the stars out there, bro. Rennes was there. Haaland was playing. People. I just really feel like the big teams this season have really flopped. And Arsenal is the team that is more better within the spaces and the confines of these bigger teams. And mostly that's due to our defense, though. Arsenal have only conceded 14 goals this season, bro. City is like maybe 19, 20 or so. Probably 19. Tyson says, I just think anytime players express themselves outside of his instructions, there are consequences. Of course, that's a Teta. Oh, that's him. That's him. That's him. That's how he operates. That's his modus operandi. Ethan is better than Nordgaard, Merino, and Odegaard. Oh, my days, people. Merino had a stinker yesterday, people. I mean, we can talk about Arsenal winning that game against Inter Milan, but oh my days, Merino was just giving the ball away, mostly in the second half. It was giving the ball away time again. Committed horrible fouls. I thought he should have been sent off. You know, he kept on falling everywhere, bro. But again, I'm not gonna be on the neck of Mikel Merino because the thing there is that he has helped this team. Whether we want to admit it or not, he has helped this team. All about Arsenal, my guy. Look at my Niger brother. My Niger brother says, man like Tony, hope you're good, bro. See, Eti, send me, you will find me with my name, yeah, on Instagram. Send me a message there. Let's get something cooking, my bro. Get something cooking because I wanna bring in my Niger brothers, yeah. You know, the brothers from the motherland, yeah. So let's do a show together. Let's do shows together. I have one other guy, Hub of Africa. You know, I want him to do. I'm thinking of doing that show with you, Hub of Africa, and me. You know, we can do it in pidgin. You know, we can do it in pidgin. Let's get our Nigerian folks here. Yeah, let's do something great. So it says, let's cook this Friday. Okay, good. Then I'll talk to Hub of Africa and let's see what we can do, my bro. Please send me a message so I can get your phone number. Please, bro. Yeah. Says I'm not on IG, bro, but I sent you a DM on Twitter. Oh, on Twitter. Okay, then I'll go check on Twitter. Yeah. And please send me your phone number on Twitter so that I can get you on WhatsApp. That'll be good so that we can arrange something, my bro. Big up to All About Arsenal. People, go and subscribe to All About Arsenal. He's my guy, my Nigerian brother. And you know, he loves Arsenal. He loves Arsenal. He's a great guy. I like the guy. Big up to Tyson. Tyson has been here for me, bro. Big up to Tyson, man. Tyson said something here. He says, I just think anytime players, I've read that. He doesn't allow the best players to find and maintain form. Yet, shit players start week in, week out. I mean, Arteta, bro. Arteta. Big up yeah, exactly. Big up to AT. Big ups, AT. AT is real one. But see, people, yeah, we're bit up Inter Milan, and now I can't wait to get my hands on Manchester United. Oh, okay, people. I can't wait to get my hands on Manchester United. You know what, people, yeah? If we are doing Inter Milan this dirty, if we're smacking up Inter Milan, there should be no excuses. We should go into that matchup with Manchester United and beat them up. They're coming to our home. It's the Emirates. We've not lost at the Emirates this season. We should make it, yeah, a very, very, very fearful ground. I want when they're coming through the tunnels, yeah, I want them to be scared that they're gonna be slaughtered. Yeah. Should you start ahead of Gyok on Sunday? Bro, I'm thinking about it, bro. I'm thinking about it. The thing there is that Jesus is more in tune with these European teams. His numbers in Europe is totally more better than his numbers in the Premier League. I think he knows how to find his way in the Champions League or with these teams in Europe more than he can get his way around in the Premiership. In the Premiership, they know how to stink up the place just a little bit. But again, I don't think Man United is coming to sit back. I'm not thinking that Manchester United is coming to keep a low block. I think they're coming to play. I think they're coming to win. Yeah. So in that vein, I would start Gyökeres. And again, Gyökeres, yeah, even if he's not scoring goals, I see what he does for the team. It's not like I'm not seeing what he's doing. I see what he's doing, but it's just the end product. Just the end product. I'll start with Gyökeres and bring in Jesus in the second half. You know, when those Man United legs are tired, you know, after chasing Gyökeres about, and Gyökeres using his strength to actually, you know, push them about, you know, and they'll be, you know, they'll be trying to track Martinelli. I think with Martinelli, that's his kind of game. Manchester United will give him lots of space at the back. So with that space, he can operate, you know. Then in the second half, we can now bring in the troops that could actually, you know, just come in there and feed up the scraps that's remaining of Manchester United legs after we, you know, after we make sure that they, you know, they defend, you know, for their lives in the first half. So it is what it is. But again, it's not going to be an easy game. And again, yeah, I don't even have favorites to play apart from Odegaard. I don't want to see Odegaard there. Probably maybe Odegaard in the second half. Because if we are having this team, yeah, our depth, beat Inter Milan at SanSiro away from home, bro. Bro, that team can actually reprise. They could do whatever they did. I mean, we could let's do it again, bro. See, bro, it shouldn't be out of spaceship. If you're beating Inter Milan and doing them dirty with your squad depth, why can't we do it against United? What is the block? But again, one thing I've seen is that Arteta doesn't do well under pressure. Arsenal don't do well under pressure. We need to make sure that we feel relaxed, that we feel free when we play. We bulk under the pressure. When there's pressure, we don't think. We don't calm down. We don't pass the ball quicker. Yeah, well, I mean, we're bereft of ideas. Yesterday, ideas were there. The passes came true. They were passing the ball like, you know, like they were free without pressure, you know? So, again, that's a mentality thing now. It's more of a mentality thing now. So, and the person you will blame for instilling some certain kind of mentality to the team that is not instilling it when we're under pressure is Mikel Arteta. So Arteta should be doing more, bro. He should be doing more. We should be winning most of our games with the team we have, bro. But again, on a very good note, we kept Benjamin White out of there, which is good. Gabriel Magalhaes kept him out of there, which is good. Who else again? Odegaard was out. You know, how come you get that? Kai Havertz didn't play. You know, but again, we used Saka from start to finish. Saka, very important player for us, bro. Whether he's scoring or not, very important player. But why would Mikel Arteta play him for the whole 90 minutes, bro? Away from home, doesn't make sense. So now we'll have to be sweating on the fitness level of Bukayo Saka in that game against Manchester United because he has to start, he has to play. Oliver Arson says here, he says, if Man United doesn't want to keep a low block, we will smash them real bad. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Any team that step up to us right now, yeah, and don't respect that much to keep a low block, then you have to be ready to get smacked up. Like what we did to Inter Milan. Was very disappointed with AJ yesterday. Maybe he's just rusty. We need more from him, especially off the ball. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. He was. I wouldn't say he got zero yesterday. I thought he had an impact yesterday, but it's not like the AJ we know, and that's what kills me. It's not like the AJ we know. I don't recognize this AJ, bro. I used to see AJ in Crystal Palace doing much, bro. Mauling these teams, clowning these big teams, bro, when he plays against them, bro. But at Arsenal, I'm not seeing more of that. And that's due to the manager, I think. But again, he needs to get more games. He needs to get more games. Yeah. What surprised to see Saka playing 90 minutes. Madueke should have come in at 70. Yeah, exactly. But again, it is good. Madueke didn't come on. So, it is what it is, isn't it? So Madueke is fit enough to play against Man United. In it, right? Which is good. Which is good. Any of them, Saka, Madueke, any of them, we need them. We need Madueke to create chances and cause chaos, against Manchester United. I think it takes on Man United defenders and make them look like clowns. I think so. You know, because I still don't trust that Man United defense. They might have gotten a result against Man United. I still think that's still shit. I think we beat them away from home. I think we beat them. People, big up to all of you. Big up to 80. 80, please send me a message on Twitter so I can get your number so that we can get to do some other stuff. Big up to everyone that joined me. Tyson was here. Aces was here. My guy AT was here. True Copite Reds was here. Jay was here. Tyson, I really appreciate you popping in and sharing your knowledge with us. Thomas Yosabe was here. BBK Sports was here. Javi Fortnite was here. Lewa was here. Craig Matthews was here. Footy Corner TV was here. All these people that came in here, yeah. Wahaha was it says, well, you got it good last night. What about when you go to Anfield to the ground? I hear you, man. But big up to everyone who joined us from here. Owusu was there, says, not an Arsenal fan, but have to admit they done well last night. Yeah, exactly, bro. Endon Gunner was here. It says views on sports raid. Yeah, exactly. Big up to views on sports, man, for rallying the troop for me down here. Plasma was also here. It says bless up, brother. So people, big ups. We face Manchester United this weekend. I'll be working with some couple of few people. Oregon Gunner should be coming to the channel by the end of this week. I have a show with Dom tomorrow, probably maybe with Oregon Gunner tomorrow also. I have who else do I have? On Friday, I'm thinking of on Friday I should be having a show on Friday, but I'm thinking it's with the Friday. I'm looking at that on Friday, and then Saturday I'll be out for football. Sunday I'll be back. So yeah, of course, lots of shows. But this weekend, probably if 80 is freed up, we can get something done this weekend. Me, 80, and Hub of Africa. But it is what it is. I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for joining me, people. And I'll catch you guys on the other side. For me, it's peace, people. One love.